Bro, what? Oh my. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay. We are here with week 2 of the IBL. We're going against Rose, aka the young commish. We are gonna try to bounce back. After last week, we had a rough coming back. But hopefully we learned a lot of things. Bounce back time. We're gonna go ahead and lead off with Meowscarada here. I think that's a pretty decent lead. We also have Focus Sash, so I just want to really hazard stack their team. Spikes looks really good. Webs look also really phenomenal as well. So I'm cool with that. We'll see what they want to opt to lead off with. If it's Kilo, then I mean that's probably the most not okay lead, but in terms of like our sash and whatnot, but it's fine because we just want to get spikes up really bad. I'm gonna let even one layer will do. They also don't have any removal on the team. That's why we want to try to do stuff, because the only removal they have, there was Toad Screw. I didn't think that was coming, and then it would be Scizor, but you don't really want to run whatchamacallit on the dang thingamabobber. All right, so we're gonna go for our spikes here. I don't know if they'll want to stay in, because we could do they might not kill us in return, and we can indeed kill them in return. And they also are Terrestrial Kilowattrel, which I don't know what the Terrestrial like stellar typing does. Like, what does the stellar typing do? What does stellar typing do? Grants a boost to moves of all types, but only once per type. So only once per type, but only for the first time that move type is what. So is it like a little draw? We get a free layer of spikes, baby. See, you know, it's just I've been so far removed from mine. So Pheasant Dipper comes out. We're gonna go ahead and get up a big thing of spikes, which is fantastic. Now do we want to get up another one? Pheasant Dippy doesn't get default. Am I tripping? All right, it doesn't. I was like, it looks like it could, but it indeed doesn't. Do I want to try to save this thing? Not necessarily. I mean, we can get off a knockoff, but I also kind of want to just get spikes up. They're good for 4 mons, depending on if it Pheasant Dippy is boots. Uxie and Kilowattrel, meh. Obviously, because they both fly. Get up another layer. I could just opt to withdraw here and go out into something like the boulder, because that wouldn't be too bad. Scizor also isn't here, but we need to save health on this thing. So I'm just maybe I just opt to knock off, see what item this thing has. Boop. What item? Boots. All right, cool. That's nice. So we get chip on this thing, which is nice. So beat up comes out. There's Toxic Chain. It's Pheasant Dipper though. That's what it's gonna do. So beat up. Critical hit. Sash is broken. The Yash is broken. All right. Hit 6 times because it is indeed beat up. I want to try to preserve this mon. It is here just for spike shenanigans. I'm just gonna get off another layer of spikes here. Why not? We're stacking them up. We know that Ogerpon obviously can't wear boots, which is really nice. So at least we get chip on that thing. Pheasant Dippy no longer has boots, so they're gonna U-turn here, which is fantastic. So we know that Pheasant Dippy has beat up and U-turn. We also know that it did have heavy duty boots, but no longer. So we're just gonna make note of that so we don't forget. Doesn't have the item anymore, but it had it. So cool. So we have 2 layers of spikes up, which is fantastic. Love to see it. And they have no removal. I'm gonna keep saying it because, you know, that's the game plan. And hopefully, I don't know if I want to sack Meow here or not, depending on what comes out, because Spec is the only thing that really could revenge me. Hen, or I mean also Kilowattrel. So it's gonna be the Kilo. The Kilo comes out. I think we just opt to Sucker Punch here. Honestly, get some damage off on this thing. So we can Sucker here. You. Decent damage. We love to see it. Air Slash comes off. We do die, so Kilo is gonna take us down. Meow did the dang thing though. Got 2 layers of spikes up. Also got some Yip on this thing. We can go into Big Puff here, which I don't mind entirely. What would be the only downside to that? It invites that mon in, but we can just go into the boulder and opt to go for a U-turn. And if they stay in, then they stay in. And if they're choiced, then they're choiced into Air Slash. So we reveal our Scarf, we could. But I'm just going to go into Big Lando. No reason not to. We're going to get an Intimidate off here. I feel like they would go into Ting Lu potentially. Oh, I did not realize this thing got competitive. Yikes. So I think we just have to actually Stone Edge here. I'm a Stone Edge. Just gonna Stone Edge. Because they might opt to stay in. Maybe. Competitive is cool. We know that much, and we know this thing has Air Slash. It's also the Stellar type. Stellar. Alright, cool. So, very interesting. Very interesting. Did not foresee that happening. Competitive is fire, though. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. But I don't know if they're gonna... Okay, they do opt to withdraw. Okay, fine. I didn't know if they were gonna get greedy, so I just want to attack what was in front of me. Ting Lu comes out. Ting Poo Poo. They are not boots, which is nice. We're gonna opt to Stone Edge here. Obviously not gonna do anything, but it's a nice Yip, I suppose. There's literally nothing. Not lefties. Okay, nice. So we can go into young Vikavolt here. I think Vic is nice. Now they could pull a double. They could indeed pull a double. They opt to get up their own spike, so good thing we brought Rapid Spin, which is nice. They do have a Ghost Pipe, but we have our Turtle, so I'm not too worried about that. We're gonna go ahead and get up Sticky Webbers. Sticky Webbers, baby. Sticky Webbers. Because we can slow some things down. Hashtag the Ogre Pond. Hashtag potentially the Spectrier, the Spectre. And I mean, aside from, of course, like I said, the two mons that happen to levitate or fly. So, it is what it is. But honestly, two layers of spikes plus Sticky Web is really, really nice here. If they Hydro Stack me, that's fine, because we can literally go out into the Turtle and opt to spin at any given point in time. And our team doesn't really mind it either, because we have Lando, we have Vikavolt. This thing comes out. It is indeed not booties. So it's not booties. We'll see what this mon wants to do. I think we have to go into the Turtle here. Yeah, we just have to go to the Turtle. We just have to go to the Turtle. But we'll see what move this thing wants to go for. Question mark. We're going to Terra Shift our way in. Boom, boom, big Turtle. We'll see. Snarl. Alright, so it's going to lower our Spatak. So that's Snarl. There's a crit, bro. That matters. That matters. So Spatak is dropped. They could have sub. I'm just going to opt to click Dark Pulse here. They're going to Snarl again. Was it weakness policy? It might be weakness policy. It is weakness policy. Yep. Okay. So it's +2 now. Ooh, good strat, good strat, good strat. Is there anything for me to do in this position? The good news is that we have whatchamacallit to outspeed this thing. Maybe I just throw off a Toxic. So Snarl, I assume it's Shadow Ball. I'm gonna throw off a Toxic. Draining Kiss, okay. Not gonna do too much, cool. Draining Kiss. Weakness policy. So we got a lot of info. We do connect the Toxic, which is lovely. Protect would be super duper nice right here. Now, this thing is on a timer, which is great. I don't necessarily know if I want to attack it again. We are -2, which is unfortunate. But like, Snarl, Draining Kiss, I assume Shadow Ball. Like, this is what the Turtle is here for. I would like to spin at some point, but like, I think I don't need to prioritize this spin, because Komodo and Big Puff are the only thing bothered by it. Other two mons aren't necessarily too bothered by it. I think we just Dark Pulse again. and just get some Yip while we can. You know, Draining Kiss again, just fine. So we have Lando that can revenge this thing, so we can just get in range. Don't need to get too spooked. I think this is perfectly fine. This is okay. So Snarl is cool. Snarl weakness policy, which is nice. So Toxic is gonna rack up. How much damage do we need on this thing to kill? We have Lando to a spec. Oh, Earthquake almost like Oko's this thing, even if it was at full. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. We gotta speed this thing 1000% because we are Choice Scarfed. Yeah, we just Dark Pulse here. So I don't need to switch into anything and take more Yip on anything, so that's fine. Alright, so Terrapagos goes down. So we are down 4-6, but I think we're fine. That sucks that we lost our guy, but it did what it needed to do. And Yip the horse down. So not too worried about the horse, because we do have a Scarfer, thankfully, that will 1000% kill this thing. And we just have to go into it. We have to click it. If they go Uxie, then they go Uxie. I don't really need to try to make a play around it because this thing is a threat. So I have to do what's in front of me and just kill it. So boom, bada bing. Earthquake coming off. 396, 394. Yeah, after max speed timid. So should be fine. So we know it's Snarl, Draining Kiss. I assume it's Shadow Ball and Blank. So weakness policy Snarl. That's pretty cool. Could have Nasty Plot, I guess, as well. So we'll see what they want to do. I assume Uxie can come out. Like literally if I U-turn predicting that, I could severely get punished if they don't switch. So I'm not gonna overplay. Not in that position. If Uxie comes out, then we can easily go into something like Vikavolt or even Screamtail. So that's fine. We'll see what they want to do. It does suck that we lost our spinner. It does suck that we lost our spinner. Maybe I should have just put Crunch on the turtle instead, because I was worried in prep about. So we're gonna kill this thing. Nice. So Rear goes down. Rear goes down. Cool. I was in prep worried about Calm Mind shenanigans, so I think maybe I should have just opted for Crunch, because that would have like we could have just 2 KO'd that thing and not had our turtle die. It would have been at pretty low health to begin with, but it wouldn't have died. Because if we just made it a nice neutral nature, that's an easy 2 KO. Well, that would have been. I maybe should have went with my gut. So kids, follow your gut. Follow your gut. I think that wasn't too bad, but it does suck that we lost our turtle. So now what we do? This thing is in. I think we just go into Big Puff. Shouldn't deal too much damage. Yeah, we just go into Big Puff. I'm not gonna worry about that. Big Puff. So we lost the turtle. We lost the turtle, but we also killed their horse, which is cool. Big Puff can eat a hit from this thing, no problem. We are locked into Earthquake. They do know that we are Scarf, but we can kill this thing with Stone Edge no matter what. And I mean, Screens looks pretty good. Light Screen would look pretty solid. Also, the good thing is that this thing isn't Volt Absorb. That was my biggest fear, but now we can just click Thunderbolt with Vikavolt, which is really, really nice. I do feel like we're a little bit on the back foot, but we're gonna try to claw our way back, because Komodo can quite literally win the game here, which is fantastic. They do opt to U-turn, okay. If they go Fez, where do I go? Because it's beat up U-turn. I assume that this thing would have Gunk Shot. If not, Sludge Bomb. Migraine. Who's that? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This is fine. I assume Rocks could be put up though, which is not phenomenal. So Uxie can come in. It could get up Rocks. And the question becomes, I mean, Thunderbolt is super duper free unless they go Tinglu, which I don't think they would. I could go U. Part of me wants to get up a Light Screen because of fear of the Kilo. Kilo is super duper scary. It is decently scary. I will say. So maybe we just go for a light screen here. And if they go for rocks, at least we can encore them. We're going to get up a screen. I'm surprised they didn't go Fez, but that's fine by me. I'm cool with that. They do go for knockoff, so that's unfortunate. That's fine. We want to roar here. We could roar and just try to get some yip on stuff. I also don't mind going into Vikavolt here, because Vikavolt, at the very least, we can just fire off a Bug Buzz, or we can. I honestly don't mind fire off a Thunderbolt. We'll go into Vikavolt here. Thunderwave, perfect. Okay, cool. So they do have Thunderwave, so it's Thunderwave knock. So I have the Lumberry on the boy. Thunderwave and knock. Thunderbolt is super duper free here. So I'm just gonna click it, and if they go into Tinglu, so be it. Like, Tinglu can't really do much to me. I mean, they do have Ruination, which is of course annoying. We do know they also have Spikes, because they have 1 layer up currently, while we have 2 on their side, and Webs, which is cool. So we're making our way back, making our way downtown, walking fast, throwing my mons out of their balls. We're gonna win this. Anyways, oh, bro, mons. What mons? So they opt to go for the rocks. So the rocks are there. Okay, so rocks are here. Hazards are here. Super duper unfort. Does nothing, but that's enough for. That's all we need. Honestly, we just need a little bit of yips, because that puts +2 Mo-Oh in a great spot. We're gonna Bug Buzz here. Honestly, actually, I should have Baton Passed right here, because I think they switch out. I should have done that. That's what I should have done. Because if Ting, because I need to make the most of this moment currently, actually. But I think, yeah, I should have Baton Passed. That sucks. Because had I Baton Passed right here, we can go out into Komodo and proceed to be in a pretty dang good spot. Because Indipiter comes out, yeah. So we're gonna Bug Buzz, which isn't, it's not gonna do really anything. It's not gonna do anything. Thunderbolt would have been much better. Volt Switch also would have been way better. So Fez Indipiter. What is this mon? Uh-oh. So Pheasant Deputy. Place a bulky pivot. Earthquake. It would be in range. I'm in a good position. I should have just Baton Passed. That's the thing. Thunderbolt can do a bit. How much does this do? Thunderbolt. 25 to 30. That's not even damage. We're gonna Baton Pass here, actually. The beat up comes off because I just want to get the Toxic Chain off. And that's fine. Are they not gonna get it? Are they not? Oh, they do get it. I was about to say they don't get it. Holy. Alright. Cool. Hit 5 times. It's fine. We can Baton Pass here. We have Boots on Vika, which is nice. I can just go Komodo here, and Earthquake should do the dang thing. And if we Terra Ghost, like, why is beat up not showing damage? What is beat up's base power? All healthy allies. Okay, well, it gets hit 5 times, but I don't know what the base power is because it doesn't have the whatchamacallit. We can go Lando here. Up to turn. Because they have 2 mons, right? They have 2 mons that don't mind doing whatchamacallit. I'm gonna intimidate this thing, but it's not really gonna matter. We're gonna U-turn here. Because I may want to save this thing, and hopefully, right? If they don't stay in, we're in a good spot. If They do stay in. Cool. We're in a great spot. Now we can go Komodo, no matter what they go into. This is fantastic. This is actually perfect. This is actually perfect. Actually perfect. Because we get big U-turn damage off on this thing. Cool. We could Swords Dance on this thing. I just gotta think, cause I just gotta think. I just gotta think. Hold up. How many turns? We have 2 turns of light screen up. I think I do opt to Swords Dance in front of this. The only downside if they like whirlwinded, which would suck. The Earthquake doesn't kill from this range, and I'm not gonna close combat, so I think I just SD. Yeah, I think I just SD. Oh, let's go. Okay, hold on. 10 comes out. It's gonna be this thing. I wish we had skill shot. Skill shot actually would be so clean right here. Oh, it's Mirror Herb. I was like, what? Bro, don't tell me this thing is like Brave Bird. Oh, I think he was gonna hope that I was special. Okay. Whew. Oh my gosh, I almost had a heart attack, dog. I almost had a heart attack, dog. I was like, what do you mean, coach? I was about to lose. So we're gonna go ahead and Terra Blast here because we have no reason not to. Dude, I was literally about to lose my mind. We're gonna Terra Blast here. We are behind the light screen, which is fantastic. We are not special. We're not special. We're very much physical. So, whew, bro brought the weakness policy, the Mirror Herb, all the shenanigans. So they're gonna opt to Terra here. The good news is that we just opt to, we 100% just kill this thing, if I'm not mistaken, right? Because this thing doesn't, it still stays the same typing. It doesn't like resist like Terrapagos does. Come on, right? Question mark. We're gonna Terra here. We are not weak to Air Slash or Hurricane or whatever they're gonna go for here. I mean, we no longer resist Thunderbolt, which is fine, but we do have 1 turn of screen up, which is great, which is fantastic. So Kamal here is gonna do the dang thing. Hopefully, Terra Blast comes off. Okay. Bro, what? Oh my. Bro. See, now that's. Oh my gosh, that's so. That's through a light screen, bro. The crit 100% matters. Oh, Kilowattrel. Terra Blast. Stellar. Behind a light screen. Dude, that does 36 to 43. Oh my. And then from the, well, I don't know what we're gonna do here, bro. I just that matters 100% because Kamo literally, bro, Kamo literally just wins. Like, I'm not being like being cocky. I'm just saying like, okay, well, we just have to Stone Edge, and that's what we gotta do. Not really much else we can do. That was a massive crit. They do withdraw. And I'm pretty sure we lose this game now. I cannot believe it. So Tinglu comes out. We might be able to kill this thing. I think that's the game. I don't think we can win anymore. I don't think we have I mean, we get this. We kill this, which is cool. So Ting is gone. Yeah, I don't think we can win anymore. That's so frustrating. I did everything right. To do everything right, I have the light screen up and get crit through the screen. Get crit, of course, because it just goes to the screen anyways. But bro, the fact that we 100% lived that, like, massively. How do we draw here? Big Gold is poisoned. I don't think. Stone Edge isn't gonna do nearly enough. We don't really have a way to break the Uxie, and unfortunately we're poisoned already. What do we even do, bro? Big Gold is my only play here. Only Big Gold had access to still. Then we could maybe do something, but I don't think there's much we can do at this point in time. We go into Scream Tail. If we get paralyzed, it's also not good. Bro, I don't think there's any way to bring this back with what we have left. I don't think there's a way to bring it back. So I think we lose right here. I'm sorry if I'm down, guys, but I'm just like, bro. And they knock off our boots. But like, that's so. To like, it's just like, this game is like, sure, there's skill involved, absolutely, but like that was an immense amount of luck. We're gonna be 0-2 for this season, which is great. Yeah, I don't think anything. Because I can go for Baton Pass on the potential switch, go into Lando, but it still doesn't do anything because they can just go into. But I lost my boots. So there's nothing I can really do. We just go for Thunderbolt, hope for para. Okay, cool. So the U-turn here. If they give me the kilo, that would be great. I would love you very much. Give me the kilo. If you give me the kilo, that'd be fantastic. Serendipity comes in. Gonna take some spikes. Which is cool. Thing still has so much health, and it could also have roost. It's caught in the sticky web, which is cool. But dude, I'm just so upset. Para, no. Oh, that crit, dude. Cause like, yep. I kind of am at a loss for words. Not mad at Rose. I'm mad at the game. Don't hate the player, hate the game. And I'm hating on the game super duper hard. Because there's just, I mean, what can you do? What can you do when the win con, the game plan went perfect. We had the game plan in the bag. It was perfect. There's just not much else we can do aside from not get crit in that position right there. Yep, that's the game. That is the game. That is the game, ladies and gentlemen. That is the game. That is the game. That is the game. Because I could Earthquake here for poops and giggles, but I don't think I can. Like, it doesn't even. Like, do I just go for U-turn? Is that what I do? Do they try to save this thing? I go for Earthquake, then they can just pick me off. Literally, I just have 2 levitate mods. There's nothing I can do. I think I'm cooked. I'm cooked. There's nothing I could do. I could try to U-turn. In case they do go XC, because like they don't lose anything from doing so, of course, aside from taking a U-turn. Whatever. I'm just gonna Earthquake. Perfect! Yay! We saved some diff. Nice. We saved some diff. Cool. Nice 3-0 loss. Oh, camera goes out. We saved some diff, bro. We saved some diff, but we're still cooked nonetheless. And it just, I don't know. I also can't be mad though. I can't be mad because like, had that not happen, we easily have the game. This mon comes out. We are going to withdraw. I mean, maybe we can Stone Edge our way. Stone Edge crits like crazy to victory. That would be kind of nice. Maybe, maybe. When there's a boulder, there's a way, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it, guys. I don't think we can. So Let's see what they want to do here. We're gonna take all this damage. Air Slash comes out. Gonna probably hurt. Big damage. We're gonna go for a nice little fight screen here. Not that it matters, because they're faster than us. And we quite literally gonna U-turn. Don't die. You resist. Actually, it's neutral. I'm tripping. And that's game. That is game. Because Uxie can come in here. What do I do here? I just got a Stone Edge. But, I mean, it's not doing anything to Uxie, bro. We have to just get crits on crits. If only Lando had knockoff still. This bad game. Bad game. Why did they take knockoff away, bro? But they gave it back to... I think they gave it back to the other genies. I think they gave it back to Torn and the Thundy. But they didn't give it back to the boy. They did not want to see the boulder prosper. So, U-turn does damage. Stone Edge is 22 to 26. If we get a crit, does 33 to 39. Woo! Look at the damage on that guy. Stone Edge quite literally is our best play. We only have 6 of them. So, we'd have to get like 3 crits back to back. U-turn. How much does it do to Kilo? Kilo's frail. 24. He's got an edge, bro. There's nothing we could do. Stone Edge. Boom! Damage. Knockoff. That kind of helps us. Not really. Kind of, sort of, but not really. But I don't have any word. I have no word. No word. Just disappointment. U-turn. Woo! My God. My God. My get. We could have got that one off on a big boy. That would have been very nice. That's a good KO if I've ever seen it. Okay, so 2-0 loss. I'll take it. Miss the Air Slash for me, I beg. And then we might wait. Now they can just Terra Blast. I'm tripping. I'm about to click Air Slash just for the culture. Just do it. Put the game on the line. Actually, click Hurricane. Because you probably should be running Air Slash Hurricane. Just do it. Do it. Just run Hurricane, bro. Make the game interesting. Don't be like this. Please. 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 All right, Hen. Come on, bro. Miss whatever move you're gonna hit, even though it's gonna be Terra Blast and it's gonna be terrible, and we're gonna lose. 2-0. Yep, there it is. There it is. Stupid bird. Bird's not even good. Bro got a crit at literally the most perfect time, though I had it all going in my favor, and that's what happened. So, like, oh man. Well, GG's to Rose. That's tough. We're 0-2 for the season. Not how we wanted to start out, because it's very frustrating. Like week 1, I just played incredibly passive, and so I was like, okay, going into we just gotta get that out of the system. I feel like we positioned ourselves really well. Had a game plan, hazard stack into screen into Komodo, and we did it and got punished. So I mean, I don't know what else to do, but hopefully we can bounce back. Week 3, that's bounce back time. But without further ado, I'm your boy Jay. I'm gonna get back to here, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.